Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a haul video. I have been kind of buying a lot of products lately. I don't really know what has gotten into me, but I've been in kind of a makeup buying sort of mood. I haven't spent a ton of money per se. Most of the things I've bought have either been things that I genuinely needed or things that were pretty low priced. So most of the stuff is drugstore. I do have a couple of skincare products and also a hair care product, which I'll save for the end. So we'll talk about makeup first. So one thing I bought recently, I was kind of looking for something a little bit more moisturizing to replace my Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense, which is my tried and true tinted moisturizer I talked about in my video of products that I haven't been reaching for lately. That is kind of one of those products that I haven't been using so much simply because it's just not moisturizing enough for me this time of year. So I wanted to go for kind of like a BB cream or a CC cream that might be a little bit more moisturizing for me, but still kind of like sheer coverage type of product to wear like on just a regular day where I'm not wanting like a full coverage foundation. So the thing that I went for was the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses CC cream, and this is in the shade Sheer Nude. It has SPF 30. I like this so far, but my one gripe is that I'm pretty sure it just oxidizes really badly on me, because when I first put this on, it's like the perfect shade match, but then once it dries down, I notice that it looks really orange on me. So that's kind of like not cool with me, but it is something that I do like other than that, and I'll continue to use it and work with it. I kind of want to do like a full review on this, just because I think that would be interesting, doing like a full day wear test type of video. I've never done a video like that before, but I think that would be fun. So I think that might be coming up soon. If you are interested in seeing that, let me know. While we're on the topic of face products, I also picked up, I have actually quite a few Wet n Wild products in this haul, but one is the Wet n Wild Mattifying Powder. This is just like a translucent setting powder. I bought this because I am running low on the other face powder that I've been working through, and the other reason why I bought it is because last weekend I did makeup for a couple of my friends, and the two friends that I did makeup for, they both have kind of a deeper skin tone, so I figured that a translucent powder like this would be my safest bet for them since it doesn't really have a color, and it did actually work really well, so I was pleased with that. And this is actually a powder that I have had in the past and I really liked it, so I'm happy to have it again. I remember it being a really good powder and it worked really well on my friends, so there's that. I probably won't really start using this until I fully use up my other face powder, but I do have that kind of as a backup, so that's good. I'll just go ahead and tell you the other few Wet n Wild products I've picked up lately. So you might already know that Wet n Wild has kind of repackaged and reformulated all of their eyeshadows, which is really exciting. I have been a huge fan of Wet n Wild eyeshadows for a while, and so one thing that I picked up is their new version of the Walking on Eggshells palette. This used to be a trio. I was absolutely in love with that trio, so much so that I used it up completely. And so this is now a quad. It's pretty much the same 3 shades that they had before, and they added a matte kind of light beige transition shade. So far I'm really pleased with it. I've used it quite a few times since I bought it, and I really think that it's just as good as, if not better than, the original. So loving that, really glad that I got that. Only $3, which is crazy. And sometimes you can even get, coupons and sales at drugstores, so incredible price for really, really good quality shadows. Also a couple of Wet n Wild single eyeshadows, and these are also kind of new formulations. This is the shade Nutty, which I know is kind of like an old classic favorite. It's just a shimmery taupe. Okay, first of all, this is really hard to open. Like, I can't even open it now. I'm not even going to try because I don't want to, like, get frustrated while I'm filming. But this is just a shimmery taupe. I haven't really used it, except today I did kind of smudge it on my lower lash line, but I've barely even really worked with this much. And so I'm excited to have this, 99 cents. And I just want to say I'm really happy that Wet n Wild has not raised their prices on their shadows, even though they have kind of reformulated, repackaged, and made everything kind of a little bit better, I think, or they've been, really trying to improve their already amazing formulas. They haven't raised their prices, which I just think is awesome. Like, I feel like e.l.f. is another kind of, low-cost drugstore brand, but they've really been raising their prices. It is nice to have that one drugstore brand that hopefully we can trust to always stay kind of in that really, really budget-friendly range. I don't know, that makes me happy. Anyway, little tangent there, but I did want to mention that because that just, I don't know, I think it's, I just want to give them props for improving their products but keeping their prices low. I think that's awesome. The other single I picked up is in the shade Nudecomer. I was kind of skeptical because this is kind of, I wasn't sure if this was kind of like their glitter singles, which I've heard pretty bad things about. But this is like, this isn't a glitter, it's like a cream shadow, and it's a beautiful rose gold color, which I'm all about rose gold, so I was like, okay, if this has good staying power, this is going to be awesome. I have worn it a couple times. I also used it on one of my friends whose makeup I did last weekend, and this was kind of my concern because it is a really like tacky, not tacky, but really slippery cream shadow. It doesn't feel to the touch like something that would really set, and it did crease, so I do need to play with it a little bit more. Hopefully I can find a way to wear it where it won't crease, but that was kind of my fear with this. It is such a beautiful shade though, and I love rose gold, so I had high hopes, but again, it's only 99 cents, so if it does end up being a dud, I'm not going to be super let down. Last thing from Wet n Wild is a liquid eyeliner. This is their MegaLiner in the shade Voltage Blue. I just thought this would be fun to try. It's a really pretty like matte electric blue, and I don't have any other like colored eyeliners at all. And I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I've been kind of in a little bit of a rut with eyeliner. I haven't really been excited to use it, which is fine. I think I'm just going through a phase where some days I just skip eyeliner because I don't really feel like it, but I thought it would be fun to kind of experiment with a colorful one. I also do want to start just wearing more colorful eyeshadow looks. Anyway, did pick that up. Again, it's only like $2, so. And this is actually, I have worn it once. This is actually a felt tip. I expected it to be a brush tip, but I'm pretty sure it's a felt tip, which is interesting, being in this type of bottle. But anyway, so I think that was it from Wet n Wild. One thing from e.l.f., I was in need of a new mascara because the one I was previously using was on its way out, so I picked up, I was really torn about what mascara to get, because I always like to try something new, because I'm always just kind of looking for something that's even better than what I've already tried. And I kind of settled on this e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. I think I have used this in the past, but the it was kind of a while ago. The packaging is new, and I almost feel like maybe even like the brush is different. The formula might be different. I'm not sure though. It's been so long I can't even remember what the other one was like. But so far I am enjoying this. It has kind of a normal brush. It's kind of oval shaped. But yeah, it was $3. I've been using it for a couple weeks now. I am wearing it right now. And I think it's good. It definitely does a lot in the way of like length and separation. Maybe not so much volume though. So yeah, but it's good and it doesn't smudge, which I really appreciate. So yeah, pretty good for $3. I think I like it. And by the way, I think I will do a haul update on this just because I think most of this, what I'm sharing with you, is just kind of like first impressions, which isn't super helpful. So I do, in a few weeks, I'll probably do like a haul update just to kind of update you guys on my final thoughts on all these products, because I think that would be probably the most helpful way to share, you know, a full review on all of these things. This actually I didn't buy. My friend just gave it to me because I think it was unopened, but she didn't want it or she wasn't going to use it. It's a blush from Pacifica, and I think this is actually like a sample size, but this is their Blushes blush in the shade Wild Rose. It's pretty. I don't have anything like this, but this is like a kind of bronzy rose. Really pretty, and I really like it so far. I've pretty much, well, I'm not wearing it today, but I've pretty much been using it like almost every day, and I really like it. It's a little bit deeper than like something I would have picked out for myself, but it works just fine for me. It also looked really, really pretty on my friend with a deeper skin tone. So yeah, I think if you have a deeper skin tone, you'll probably like this even more, but I love it. It does have kind of like a shimmery quality to it, kind of like pearlescent, and so it's nice. It kind of gives like a nice like cheek highlight, which I like. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. Another thing that I purchased, I don't know why I got this. I kind of just couldn't resist, and I was like in one of those moods where I just wanted to buy things. which is not good, but I mean, I think it was a justified purchase. This is a Milani eye brush trio. I threw away the box that it came in, so I can't exactly remember the name of the trio, but I will have it listed in the description box. But anyway, it comes with like a flat shader brush, kind of a wide shader brush, but I feel like I'm kind of on the hunt for like the perfect shader brush. So I'm curious to try this out. It's really like stiff and dense, but I haven't given it enough tries yet. It also came with a bigger, like kind of fluffy crease brush, and then a small, more detailed crease brush, which this is really what drew me in, was this more detailed crease brush, because I feel like I just don't quite have that perfect brush for like carving out the outer V. So yeah, really enjoying this so far. They are like really good quality. I have already washed them and there was no shedding going on. Everything feels like really well made. The bristles are really soft. So really impressed with this so far. And I'd never tried Milani brushes before, so that was kind of why I was curious to give these a try. And these are synthetic bristles, which is great. So no animal hair involved in that. The last thing that I picked up is this set of Ardell Natural 174 lashes. I haven't used them yet, but I figured I didn't have any false lashes on hand, and I thought it might be nice to have them just, you know, for future use. I do want to start experimenting more with false lashes, just because they're fun. And the last few things are a couple skincare products and a hair care product. So the skincare I got is from Trader Joe's. I picked up their Enrich Moisturizing Face Lotion. This has broad spectrum SPF 15. I do wish that the SPF was higher, but that's okay. I'd heard really good things about this, and I love Trader Joe's. They're cruelty-free, and pretty much everything in their like personal care and skincare area is really affordable. So I like that a lot. I forgot how much this was, but I think it might have been like $5 or $6. And this has 4 fluid ounces in it, so I think this will last me a while. It doesn't smell like sunscreen, which I really like. It's really lightweight and non-greasy. So I've been enjoying this so far. It has like a really light, kind of like almondy fragrance, but it's nothing strong at all. It's really mild. So really enjoying this so far. I think a lot of people would probably like this. But yeah, I need to use it some more, but there's that. I also got a cleanser from Trader Joe's. I was using I feel like I've kind of switched up a lot of things in my skincare routine lately, and I don't think that's been great for my skin. And I had been using the Paula's Choice, it's like a lotion-y cleanser, and that was not doing a good job removing all of my face makeup, which I do rely on my cleanser to do. So I wanted to pick up just like a basic, simple cleanser that I could use to just make sure I get all my makeup off, and this one I picked up from Trader Joe's. It's the Nourish all-in-one face cleanser. It was the only one they had. It's super basic. It was probably like under $5, and it has no fragrance, which I really like. It seems good so far. It does remove all my makeup, which I like. And it's just a super basic cleanser, really gentle. Last but not least, I also got this I kind of bought this on a whim too, but I'd been looking for like either like a sea salt spray or a texture spray for my hair, because I do want to start doing more with my hair. I'm really lazy with my hair. But this is the Mineral Fusion Beach Hair Texture Spray. This is for all hair types. Tousled texture, lightweight volume, effortless style. I do have really fine hair, and it is kind of naturally wavy, so I thought, my hairdresser actually told me like several months ago that I should get something like this, because it'll just help me, like it'll enhance my natural wave, and it'll give me more volume and texture, which are things that I want. So I finally got this, and this was, I think it was around $15. It has a really nice smell. I've only used it a couple times so far, but it does seem to kind of do what I want it to do, so far I'm enjoying that. So anyway, those are all the things that I have purchased recently. I hope this is fun to watch. I do plan to do a haul update on this in the near future, so stay tuned for that if you want to hear more about these products and what I think of them. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you will subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys next time.